Clipper Stadium today for the Nurse Family Partnership Program graduation ceremony and celebration. We have Teresa Wetzel here from the program to tell you more about what's going on today. So thanks for inviting our Facebook fans to this celebration, Teresa. Would you mind telling us more about what's happening today?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
So first, could you tell us what is the Nurse Family Partnership Program?
So the Nurse Family Partnership Program is a free voluntary program for any first-time mom who is 28 weeks pregnant or less and meets certain income requirements. All of the nurses on our team are all registered nurses with special training to work with first-time moms. And when a mom enrolls in the program, she's connected with her very own personal registered nurse who walks with her on her pregnancy and mothering journey and helps the mom learn about how she can have a healthy pregnancy, a healthy baby, and meet her personal goals for personal development. We teach moms and educate them about caring for themselves and their children, feeding themselves in a healthy way and feeding their babies in a healthy way, how to be safe in the home and the car. We just cover all of the topics having to do with mothering and parenting. The mom is our primary focus, but any family member that the mom chooses can also participate in the program as well.
So we have some people graduating today. How long have they been in the program? How long do they remain in the program?
Right, so the program starts during pregnancy and goes until the child turns 2. So it's usually about 2.5 years or approximately 30 months.
Okay, so what else is happening today besides, after the graduation ceremony?
Right, so we have a lot of other moms who are currently active in Nurse Family Partnership, and of course we have food and we have raffles, wonderful baskets and big boxes of things that we're raffling. We have face painting for the moms and the children. We have a cosmetology table down at the very end where they can get manicures, and we also have a little play area with childcare provided so that the moms can get their nails done and have some peace and quiet while they do it.
Oh, it sounds like a really fun day. So thanks for inviting us to this graduation ceremony. And it looks like it might be time for the ceremony, so let's watch this special occasion.
Hey, thank
Wait
you.
through the people. People are still getting ready.
Welcome everyone for your job. Graduation and celebration of 2017. I don't think it's on.
We're waiting for the mic to get turned on so we can hear Mary today.
Nurse Family Partnership has been in Lancaster County for 17 years. Thank you and welcome. The mic's working. We've been here for 17 years with the support of the United Way of Lancaster County, Women United, and Lancaster General Penn Medicine, and have enrolled over 1,376 families. The Executive Director of Women and Babies, Michelle Shorey, is here. I'd like to thank her for their support. And Women's United is here, so I would like to thank them for their support. The women and babies who are graduating from Nurse Family Partnership are better prepared for school and on average score higher in academic achievement and preschool language development. At this time, I'd like to introduce Tara Decker. Tara is our business developer from Nurse Family Partnership National Office.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. So as a member of the team at the National Service Office, I'm proud to be here with all of you today to celebrate the incredible work that's happening. I'm also a resident of Lancaster, so I feel privileged to be here in my own community celebrating with all of you today. One of the responsibilities of our national office is to support states across the country and organizations like Lancaster General Health in providing the best possible care that we can to all of you and helping communities successfully achieve positive health. And one way that we do that is by raising funding and advocating on your behalf to state and federal officials. Sometimes we ask for support from our moms, and we know that that can be incredibly intimidating. Today, I want to specifically take an opportunity to recognize two individuals, nurse home visitor Beth Russell and NFP mom Rosa Valentine. In March, both Rosa and Beth joined our federal policy team in Washington, D.C. to testify before federal members of Congress of the House Ways and Means Committee on Human Resources. This committee has the power, decision-making power of millions of dollars that support thousands of NFP moms across the country. Rosa was the youngest individual to ever testify to this committee, and her story had such a profound impact on both the members and their staff that they still talk about the impact today. On behalf of the nearly 33,000 moms and babies that we're currently serving across the country, I want to publicly thank Beth and Rosa for their courage in taking the time to travel to Washington, D.C. to share their stories that positively will impact many, many more moms and babies in the future. As a small token of our appreciation, our team had photos of Rosa and Beth with the committee members framed and signed. So is Rosa and
Beth and Rosa, please come forward.
So these photos were signed by Congressman Riker of Washington, Chairman Adrian Smith of Nebraska, and Congressman Danny Davis of Illinois. We're so proud of you guys, and we cannot thank you enough for the sacrifices that you've made on our behalf. Thank you all again.
So my name is Rosa, and I wrote a speech today, and I'm very nervous.
Rosa, remember one more.
I know. Okay, so I'm a teen mom. I became pregnant when I was 14. I faced a lot of change at a young age. I remember when I started this program and I first met Beth, I was a shy, pregnant girl who was just looking for advice on being a mom, a teen mom. I eventually opened up to Beth, and throughout these 2 years, she's not only become my visiting nurse, but my best friend. And in these past 2 years, she's helped me with many things. To giving Angelica her first bath, to helping me with routines for my newborn and breastfeeding, to seeing me cry and telling me everything was okay and telling me how strong I was. She's taught me so much in what feels like so little time. But like Nanny McPhee says, when you need me and no longer want me, I must stay. But when you want me but no longer need me, I must go. This will never be the end, nor will it be a goodbye, but more like I'll see you later. If some of you didn't know, I was recommended to talk to Congress about NFP and went to Washington, D.C. back in March. My nurse Beth and NFP helped me to get prepared, from going shopping, making sure I was professional, to writing my testimony. I was nervous. I've always been shy. I've always been the one to get an F on a project that involved me talking in front of the classroom. So when I first got Beth's call, I was like, what? Like, why me? You know, this is such a big opportunity. And so I had to face my fear. I had to talk, and I had to do this for this program because this is such an amazing program. So I did it. I went to Washington, D.C. in the middle of that crazy winter storm. Who remembers that winter storm? They complimented me on how amazing I was and for being the youngest to talk in front of them and how I inspired them. So over these five months, I've been thinking a lot of how much I inspired them and how I could inspire many more. So with that being said, since I've been thinking a lot, I would like to start a Teen Mom program, which would be called Teen Mother Support. I would like to do fundraisers so mothers who aren't financially stable and need things for the babies will have. I would also do support groups because I know how hard it is to be such a young mom and be supported by many, but hated by many. stereotyped by countless people. I hope that one day this program will be nationwide for all the teen mothers out there. And my biggest goal is hopefully that it will be supported by the programs that helped me throughout my pregnancy and even afterwards, which of course NFP, Women's Concern, Teen Elect, Healthy Beginnings, and WIC. Also my OBGYN, Lancaster Physicians for Women, which is also at Women's and Babies. Thank you to Beth and NFP and anyone else who has been a part of this journey.
Thank you so much, Rosa. You have to be really brave to speak in front of a group like this and then to speak in front of Congress on the floor in Washington, D.C. I can't imagine. I'd like to now honor our distinguished legislators who are here and who help support us every day in advocating for the work we do. Senator Scott Martin, can you please come up? And I would like to just honor you and say thank you so much for all the work you do. Thank you. Thank you. And we have from Representative Mike Sterling's office, we have Nina Rodriguez. Is she here? Yay! Please be sure to let Representative Sterling know how much we really appreciate her work. Thank you. Thanks. And Representative Dave Zimmerman is here. Thank you so much, Representative, for supporting us, all the women and babies in Lancaster County. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would also like to acknowledge our NFP Advisory Board. If you're part of our advisory board, wave your hand. I know you're here. And thank you for your support. And last but not least, the NFP nurses and our support staff. At the desk is Mary Mabry and Beth Raymond and all the NFP staff. Wave your hand. It's a big room. Wave your hand. Thank you for helping us plan this day. I now would like to introduce Teresa Weitzel. She's going to introduce our graduates. She's a wonderful supervisor with over 30 years of clinical child health nursing experience.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me okay? Great. I have the privilege, first of all, thank you all for coming. This is so exciting to see so many people here. This is our third celebration event, and we just love this venue. So I have the honor and privilege of introducing one of our moms who graduated actually in September of 2015. She actually enrolled in Nurse Family Partnership in Cumberland County, but when she moved, she really wanted to continue to be part of the program. So we received her as a transfer mom, and that's when I started to visit with her. Ashley Luddy will be speaking with us today about her experience in Nurse Family Partnership and how it impacted both her and her daughter Vanessa, both of whom are here today. So Ashley, if you could come forward.
Hi everyone, thank you all for coming. To say Nurse Family Partnership was a blessing to me when I had next to nothing is a total understatement. Teresa came to me like an angel sent from heaven. I was encouraged to sign up for NFP just because of the wonderful plethora of resources that they offer, as well as the advice and things that they have for new moms all over the country. And I was lucky to have it in Cumberland County, and then when I moved to Lancaster County to continue it. So when I first met with Teresa, I was super scared, as any new mom would be. I was in a terrible relationship and I was unemployed. And about halfway through my pregnancy, I ended up homeless, living in my vehicle with my daughter's father, and then moved into a tent in a campground that I worked in. So that was a great time to have, but I had Teresa there with me through the whole thing, and even sharing advice and motherly advice, nursing advice, as well as the swift kick in the rear that I needed to let me know that if I had a child homeless, that I would end up losing her. So that was the encouragement that I needed to continue moving forward and finding a job and finding a home that I could call my own. And eventually we did find a home for ourselves and our daughter. And after about 2.5 years of that awful relationship, I ended up kicking him out, and I moved home with myself and my daughter. We lived on my mom's couch for about a year. Through the resources that Teresa brought to me, I was met with Homes of Hope through Love Inc. here in Lancaster, where they housed me in a transitional house, and I was given life resources, financial resources, and able to sustain a home by myself. So I proved to myself, I proved to everybody around me, and I proved to Teresa that I could do it on my own. So I was receiving the life and financial coaching, and Teresa also kept up with the every 2 weeks visits, which we had grown to love and look forward to. September 2015 was our official last meeting because Vanessa then turned 2, and I tried harder that morning than I ever had in my entire life because I knew by that evening I was done with NFP and I had to do it all by myself. Very scary. But I knew that I could do it because I had accomplished so much with not only her help, but help with my family and all the supports that she had put in place for me. I went from being severely overweight, homeless, abused, broke, depressed to the verge of suicide, and I ended up transforming myself by losing 120 pounds, gaining a beautiful home that I share with my soon-to-be husband and our 2 kids, and working full-time for LGH, enrolled in nursing school, financially stable, and loving life every single day. Proud of myself, and I really don't think that I could have accomplished everything that I did without the help of the Nurse Family Partnership. This program is a godsend for sure for so many people. Every mother's story, everybody here, we're all different, but we're all same in the fact that we need the help and we're not ashamed to ask for it, and that's okay. That's great. So I could never convey in words how much Teresa's help and NFT has meant to myself and my daughter. And I believe that I am the best mom that I am and can be at this point because of the constant encouragement that I gained from Nurse Family Partnership. Moms, you don't have to be defined by your circumstances. You have the power to accomplish any and all things that you wish to. You are stronger than you think you are, and you are so beautiful in your own ways. Whether your aspiration is to go on to nursing school, to be a teacher, a firefighter, or even just a stay-at-home mom, those are all great aspirations to have. Don't let go of those. You're making a huge difference in not only your life, but also your children's lives and your future children's lives. And they look up to us, and they count on us, they depend on us, and that alone gives us the strength that we need to keep going. So Nurse Family Partnership is the foundation, and then we just kind of take it from there. So spread your wings and fly.
Okay, so I'm going to now introduce the graduates, and what I will do is call up the nurse, and then together we'll call up each of the moms that she has that will be graduating. So I'm going to start with Beth Hassel. If you could come up, please. And Beth, you want me to call them out? So Susanna Chu, could you please come forward? Destiny Palazzo. Rebecca Perez. Okay, now Mary Mabry, if Mary can come forward. And the moms that are graduating today that had Mary Mabry as a nurse are Jessica Lerner and Alexis Rhodes. If you could please come forward. And Brittany Sanchez, sorry. For Kristen Hollinger, could you come forward please, Kristen? Nurse Kristen. Kristen has Ashley Walker and Tabitha Chappelle. Beth Russell, Nurse Beth, has Tiffany Kite, Kemi Awasami, Maria Ortiz. Oh, sorry, Maria's not here. So sorry. And Rosa Valentine. Or Valentine, I think. Valentine, sorry, Rosa. Marlisa, Nurse Marlisa, has Marima Martinez and Jomari Quinones. If you could please come forward. Nurse Kendra has Pritzia Burgos and Myra Ramirez. And unfortunately, there is one nurse who's, Alexis Cordova. And unfortunately, one of the nurses was not able to be here today, Heather Simmons, but she has a mom who graduated, Luz Reynosa. If all the graduates could line up for a quick picture to get in line. And thank you everyone for coming today. Please know that the play, go ahead and get in line and we'll get in line. And everyone else, the playground is open, it is free, the merry-go-round's open, the pinball machines are turned on and they're free. There's face painting and games at that end. Thank you so much for coming. If all the graduates and nurses want to go over there for the picture, go in front of the...
Oh, now where are we going?
All the places you'll go. Head over there and we'll take a group photo. There's way more space. Thank you.
Once we get a group photo of this group, we're going to talk to one of the graduates and ask her some questions about what the program meant to her. It might take a few minutes to get this organized, but you can see the festive atmosphere here and all the people in attendance. It's really a great turnout. So decorated so beautifully with the Dr. Seuss theme. We got Dr. Seuss here. And Mary, what a great ceremony. Thanks for inviting us here today.
Thank you. I'm so pleased you could be here, and how beautiful to see all these healthy, intelligent children and fabulous parents. They're going to do great in anything they decide to do in life.
With the help of your program.
That's right.
That's so great.
That's right. With the help of Nurse-Family Partnership and the relationship and support that the nurses can offer to the mothers.
It's a great program. Well, we're just going to take a look around the room until we get the group picture and we get a chance to talk to one of the graduates. I think Myra's going to join us.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what else we have here? So Teresa's with me. She's behind the camera, but I told her we're gonna get a picture of the group, and once we get that group picture, we'll get Myra and have some questions for her.
Let's head down that
So we're gonna head down, and you can see some of the face painting going on here, and all the little ones here today. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, I think someone's getting their face painted. Maybe we can watch that. A little baby. Got the whole group coming in for their photos. Oh, look at this face painting. Look at her face. Look at this face painting. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty.
Oh my crowd. Look at all those fabulous. Isn't that exciting?
Big crowd. Oh, there we have the manicure table where you're getting a manicure. Little relaxation today. Oh, look, even the cat in the hat's here. There he is, right in the corner there. The kids are loving that. Oh, photographer here taking pictures today, so this day will be on record for everybody. Oh, yeah, everybody.
Can we slide the balloon out of the way? There we go. All right, everybody, let's go.
Oh, there's another one over there.
There we go.
So many.
Photographer has the patience of a saint with this large group, trying to get them all corralled to be photographed. From this angle, get another angle. The little one's playing here. Don't they look wonderful? It's a beautiful group. Mention you in this picture? Oh.
There we go. Perfect. That's great to come out. We got plenty of space right here. There we go.
They're trying to hide back there, and they don't want to be in the photograph.
Everybody look right here. One more. Right here. Everybody, parents, look up. Let the kids do their thing.
We build some special bonds with the nurses here.
All the parents just look at me. There we go. Anybody that wants to have their picture with their child, just get in the line. We'll take that.
So now we're going to see if we can grab one of the graduates. So we can get her thoughts on the day today.
All right.
Want to do this right here?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that okay?
Talk loud.
Yeah, we
Like here we have Myra, who just graduated today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a few questions for our Facebook audience. And what's your daughter's name?
Yaretsi. Look, say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Wait.
Say hi.
It's okay. So can you tell me what this program has meant to you?
It has meant so much, honestly, other than just having someone come and give you advice on how to do better with, like, you know, raising a child. They become part of your family.
You know what? Let's go out in the hallway, and then we'll make our way out to the hallway. Okay, we'll go out this way. Bear with us, Facebook friends. We'll get there. There's a large crowd, which is great. These women are graduating from this fantastic program, and we know they're going to be great moms. There's Cat and Hat. So much quieter out here. Oh, this is much better. Much better out here. So hi again.
Hi.
Tell us your name and your daughter's name.
My name's Myra Ramirez Guzman, and my daughter is Yaretsi Gomez. Here. Can you
That's
say
a
hi
beautiful
again?
name.
Say hi.
That's okay. Well, congratulations on graduating today.
Thank you so
And we
much.
just have a few questions.
Of course.
Can you tell us what this nurse-family partnership has meant to you?
It has meant so much. It's something you can't explain in words, honestly. Other than having someone come and give you advice and help you step by step on learning how to become a better parent. They help you out in so many other ways. They become part of your family. If you have anything on your mind, you know your nurse is someone you can lean on and talk to. So it's something you can't really explain in words.
It just sounds like a special bond there
It
with your
is.
nurse.
It's a bond. It's an unbreakable bond in a way.
So what's the best thing about the program? Is it that bond you form with your nurse? Yeah.
It is. It really is.
There's some special people that work there
Yeah.
with the ladies. If you knew someone who was thinking about enrolling in the program, what would you tell her?
Right away to sign up without a doubt. Because the group of nurses that are in the program are amazing. They truly are. It's something you don't have to think about twice.
Okay. And is there anything you'd like to say to the nurses of the program? If they're watching this video back, we're live right now, but it'll live on our Facebook feed. So anything you'd like to say to them?
Just thank you so much. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for being a shoulder for us to, lean on and cry on when we're having our down moments. Thank you for being there when we're, getting out of that hole that we were once in. There's so much I have to thank Kendra, honestly. Thanks to her, I have a job at LGH, and I love her. I really do love her.
That's great. That's amazing. Well, thank you for sharing with us today, Myra, and sharing your beautiful daughter.
Thank
so
you.
Enjoy the rest of the day and all the fun things. I see she already had face painting done,
yes.
and that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, enjoy the rest of the day, and thanks again for sharing with us.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to talk to Teresa here, and Teresa, we were talking about if someone's watching today and interested in more information about the Nurse Family Partnership Program, or even know somebody who might be interested, what would be their next step?
So they can call Beth Raymond, who is our administrative assistant, at 717-544-1952, or they can text me at 717-696-9629, or send me an email at what is on here? trwhites@lghealth.org. That's my work email. We would love to hear from you if you have any questions about Nurse Family Partnership or are interested in the program.
Well, thank you for inviting us here today. Really some great information and a great group of women and kids we got to see today, and what an exciting day and fun-filled day. And for our Facebook audience, don't forget to follow us so you get notified the next time we go live, and share this video with someone you know who may be interested in the program. And thanks again for all the information, Teresa.
Thank you so much, Lori.